Welcome to In the Field Audio Bible. My name is Christy, your host for this Bible snapshot. We're stepping into the book of Malachi, a closing chorus to the Old Testament that sounds like a father's broken heart, reads like a courtroom of divine questions and answers, and echoes with the weight of covenant love, holy justice, and the promise of something greater just beyond the horizon. Welcome to the book of Malachi, a final echo in the Old Testament, a holy confrontation between God and his people, where love is questioned, worship is corrupted, and the heart of a father breaks for his children. Malachi steps into a weary world, a people returned from exile but still far from God. The temple is rebuilt, the rituals resumed, but the fire of devotion? Flickering. And so, God speaks. He speaks not through plague or fire, but through questions, through a dialogue of the soul. How have you loved us? They ask. And God answers, not with scorn, but with covenant. I have loved you, he says, still, always. Malachi is more than a rebuke. It's the tender voice of a father longing for sincerity. It's a call to return not just with lips, but with lives. The priest had grown careless. Offerings were blemished, hearts divided, justice ignored. And yet, even in the disillusionment, God is not silent. He sends a messenger. Malachi points forward to a day when the Lord himself will come to his temple, to a refiner's fire, purifying with purpose, to a forerunner who will prepare the way, to the Son of Righteousness, rising with healing in his wings. This final book asks, will you rob God of honor? Will you weary him with empty words? Or will you return with reverence and awe? In Malachi, you'll find four major themes. First, God's unfailing love. Even when his people doubt, he reaffirms his covenant. Second, corrupt worship. A warning against going through the motions without heart. Third, faithful justice. A plea to return to justice, truth, and righteousness. And finally, future hope. A promise of a coming messenger and a coming king. And who could forget Malachi chapter 1? It opens like a heartfelt confrontation. I have loved you, says the Lord. Yet his love is met with doubt. A father reaching out to children who've grown distant, questioning his care while offering worship that costs nothing. The book of Malachi closes the Old Testament, but it doesn't end the story. It points ahead to a silence that will last 400 years, to a whisper in the wilderness, to John crying, "Prepare the way of the Lord." Malachi is a mirror, reflecting back on our worship, our justice, our trust. And it asks us, will we return? So whether you're weary from waiting or drifting in routine, don't skip Malachi. Its promises will stir your heart, and its fire may just reignite your faith. Intrigued and want to hear more? Tap that like button, hit subscribe, and tell us in the comments what's your favorite verse in the book of Malachi. And for deeper insight and thoughtful reflection, Visit inthefieldAudiobible.com, your companion for scriptural analysis and discovery. And until we meet again, may your heart be steady in His truth, your steps guided by His voice, and your soul refreshed in His unfailing love. This is In the Field Audio Bible, where we listen to the Bible one chapter at a time.